Okay, welcome to our video newsletter. We've recently been conducting a survey that I know a lot of people have answered. One of the big things that came up was the communication between the academy and the students, so we're working on ways to try and improve that, and this is part of it. We're going to be releasing these hopefully every week, if not at least every month, to keep you up to date with what's going on at the academy, all the different things that we've got going on in the different programs. So without further ado, I'm going to start the first one. Firstly, I would really like to congratulate two people, and that's our student of the month. Every month we hold, the instructors get together and decide who we think is showing the best commitment to training, the best attitude in training, and develops the most. And this month, from our junior program, we have Madison Clark, she's in the junior elite program, and in our adult programs, we have Anna Jordan, who's in the women's only classes. So I want to say a big congratulations to those guys. Keep up the good work. And please, if you haven't already, please come up to reception, let us know, and we'll sort you out with your free t-shirts, get your picture and pop it up on the wall as well. Secondly, throughout this month, the Junior BCK or Bright Confidence Kids program is about perseverance. And within that is one of my favourite things to do, which is practice. Okay, the quest challenge for this one is practice something 50 times. Okay, so over the course of the month you've got to practice it and record that as well. Obviously we'd like the parents' help within this because we can't, be at home with you guys as well, helping your child progress. So we need you guys to make sure that they're doing this. This also counts towards their grading. It's one of the criteria within their grading. They need to have done these worksheets, and it's our way of just making sure that we're addressing the life skills as well as the training, and keeping that all the way around when they're in the academy and when they're outside the academy as well. So that's very, very important. If you don't have one of these are always up on our blue cabinet, so pick one up. Thirdly, this weekend, or in a couple of weekends' time, we have, on the 23rd, there's a junior competition, which is the Infinity Martial Arts Competition. I believe it's held up in Yeovil. It's actually on the 23rd, registration closes on the 22nd, so any of our junior students that are interested in doing it, go and speak to either Andy or Mark. They'll let you know all the information, and you can register it. There's different things like forms, sparring, all sorts of different stuff. It's a good way to go and meet other schools, see what they're like, but also test your skills and get that kind of competitive element if you want that. Also on that weekend, there's a jiu-jitsu competition. One of my friends, Black Belt Rafael Dos Santos, is running it down in Newquay. It's great to have local competitions, particularly of a high standard running. Registration I think closes just before that as well. And it's only about £25 to enter, so go down and support it. I know we've already got a lot of guys doing that, so that would be great as well. And then on the 23rd, on the evening, we have two guys at the SWFC, which is the Southwest Fighting Championships. We've got Mark Doyle making his pro MMA debut. This is a big step up for him, it's going to be a really good fight. And then we've got Montana, who's fighting in a K1 match. Both guys have been training really hard, and it'd be great if everybody could get together and support them as well, as they represent the academy. Next up, I said there was a lot of stuff and I meant it. We've got our gradings coming up. Our regular grading is on the 1st of March. That's for all grades, but we also have the junior black belt grading on that day as well, and the star gradings, which is important. And just for a note, the adult black belt grading will be in April, okay, on the 5th of April, which is the first Saturday. The next ones after that for both the adults and the juniors will be in July, okay, and we'll let you know the date as soon as we can on that. So that's important. Remember, please get your grading forms in by the Wednesday so we can get everything prepped and make it as smooth as possible, and make sure we've got your certificates, belts and all those kind of things ready. Next up, we also have, in March we've got a couple of really exciting seminars. I'm personally really excited about these. The first one is the MIT Masters seminar. MIT Masters is a system we use in the academy for holding focus mitts. Once you get good at it, you can basically have a train with your partners, whatever you want to do, but be very interactive with what you're doing. And make it as close to a real situation, like real sparring or real fighting, as you can. So it's very interactive, we're working defense, offense, all this kind of stuff. And it's well worth anybody in our kickboxing programs going to and learning how to do this. It's taught by Matt Chapman, who's one of Chief's oldest students. He's also one of my good friends. And an amazing instructor, excellent instructor. He's such a voracious learner. He learns so much and all the time, and he includes it within the system. On the Saturday, which is the 22nd, Matt will also be teaching a Ghost seminar. Ghost is also known as elusive fighting, and it's basically the art of hitting without getting hit. Okay, and this is one of the things that's taken the UK kind of fight scene by storm. And the stuff they're doing, the stuff they're putting out is absolutely amazing. I'll give you a couple of examples. In their first 2 years of competing, there's two guys, a guy called Jake and a guy called X, and they fought 16 times. They won 15 out of the 16 times. Their only loss was through decision. Another, this is a crazy fact, but X in his first 6 fights, he only got hit in the head once. I mean, that's just unheard of. You know, he won all those 6 fights, he got hit in the head once. And this is MMA and kickboxing as well, so it's not like they're not trying to hit him. You know, this is really, really cool stuff. It's really great to learn and improve that, and then you can work it in the sparring. I know Matt's going to be teaching stuff that you can pretty much implement straight away. It's all to do with movement, footwork, and working from that point onwards, so it's well worth coming to. You can attend either of the seminars for £25, or you can attend both for 40, sorry, so you're actually saving £10. All you need to do is make sure you sign up for a reception, and obviously pay for it. You know, so I'm personally really looking forward to both of those. Whew. Right, next up, we, as you may have noticed, we've started to rebrand the academy. This is to move it in line with the way that we are currently structured. So the name is basically a contraction of what it currently is. It's Masters Academy Plymouth. We also have a new logo design, which you'll see all around the academy, and we're going to be putting on t-shirts and all this kind of stuff. It's designed by the same guys that do all the scramble stuff as well, personal friends of mine. Really cool logo. And we've also got a new website. Our new website's been completely changed. It's completely responsive, so you can look at it on your mobile. You can also look at it on tablets, PCs, anything like that, and it will resize and work accordingly. So go and check that out. That's martialartsplymouth.co.uk. Have a look around. It's about 80% complete at the moment. We're trying to work on it and get the last finishing touches to it as well. And on there we'll also be instigating a members only section where we'll be putting up things like the video curriculums, grading forms, all the stuff that you'll need to be a member at the academy. Okay? And that's being updated daily as well. We're also releasing a lot of articles and things, like I put one out last week, which is E plus R equals O. It's a really interesting article, really interesting concept that can have a big benefit to your life. Next up, this month we also have a special offer running on some equipment. We've started producing our own equipment within the academy because a lot of the stuff that we were getting from our suppliers was very inconsistent in supply, but the quality wasn't what we expected as well. So what we're doing is we're getting feedback from every product we create, putting all the profit back into the products and creating better products time and time again. So now we're on to version 2 of the things. So what we've got here is our new gloves. As you can see, these are like beautiful 2-tone gloves. They've also got a nice air-filtered palm. You guys, hopefully you can see in there as well, so that'll help reduce some of the sweat. And what they've done as well, the fit on it is excellent, and the strapping around the wrist should provide you with better wrist support as well. It's a good tight closure. They're really light as well. These are the 10-ounce ones. And they're very, very nice gloves, well worth getting. There's plenty of room for hand wraps in there as well, which I'd also recommend you guys always use because it helps protect against the sweat and anything like that, and stops your gloves being stinky basically. So these are the new gloves. These currently are on sale for a pre-order, so as soon as we get them in, we'll get them out to you. And they're only £15, which will save you £10 on the regular pair of gloves. So if you need to get some new ones, get one of those. We also have our new focus mitts come in. Again, these are really nice, very light to use, good shape. They've got the wrist support here, so you can tighten up and strap them up as much as you like to do. They're open fingers, so you can let the air go. And the feel in the hands is a little bit better than the last one we had through. But they're very nice. They've got good support on the wrist as well. So as you can see, it's actually against my wrist. There's no play in that, which is good for taking that impact. And then these are also £15, so there's £10 off these. The final thing we've got in are some basic MMA gloves. These are great for the Eskrima program or the FMA program. They use them a lot in it because obviously it's a more self-defense stage, so you need to have their hands open, but obviously you need to be hitting pads and working with things like that. It's a double Velcro enclosure, so it goes around, so it should be nice and secure. There's good protection on the knuckles, and it's actually formed very well. A lot of them, what happens is you get a flat pad on here, and it takes a long time to break in. These are already formed over it, which is really nice, and they've got the back support too. These are going to be 20 quid, which is saving 15. And if you want to order any of these, please speak to Andy, and he'll be able to get them going. Okay. The last thing that I want to talk about today is our VIP offer. I don't know if you guys have seen it, but we are currently running a VIP offer, which is if you refer somebody to the academy and they decide to join, we'll give you £25 and a free t-shirt as well, which is a pretty great offer. I know many of you guys have told me how much martial arts training or training at the academy has benefited your lives and improved you. And I know on our recent survey we've had an incredibly positive result of people saying they would refer us to the Academy. The simplest thing to do is just, you can take one of our new VIP cards, which should be in next week, pick them up from reception, write your name on the back, give it to a friend. They can do a 30-minute free trial, and you can get the benefit of obviously the money, the t-shirt, and helping them out and helping them improve their lives. That I think is about it. I mean, I'm sorry it's a little bit longer than normal because obviously we had a lot of stuff to get into this, but hopefully you'll find the information useful. We're trying to communicate as much as we can with people. We send out emails several times a week just to try and keep you informed of what's going on. Also, please check out our Facebook page as well. That's a lot more real time. This will be, we can update it daily, so if anything changes and needs to go, we can progress from there. Other than that, guys, if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to ask any of the members of staff, or you can email me directly at tom@martialartsplymouth.co.uk, and I'll be happy to answer any questions you have. Thank you. Great training, guys. Keep it up, the hard work, and we'll see you on the mats.